Hi everyone, welcome to the My SiteBay dashboard overview tutorial. First up, we have our dashboards. This is where you can get an overview of your site's visitors. One of the default templates is the Site Analytics template. Here, you can see daily and weekly active users, which helps you understand user engagement trends over time. We also have growth accounting to track new and returning users, retention rates to see how well you're keeping users, and referring domains, which show where your traffic is coming from. It's a super powerful tool for getting a quick snapshot of your visitors. Next, let's check out notebooks. This is my favorite feature. You can create a new notebook. Let's call this one My Notebook. What's really cool is that you can drag and drop people and recordings directly into the notebook. This makes it incredibly easy to compile all relevant information in one place for better analysis and collaboration with your team. Moving on, we have the people section. This is a catalog of your site's visitors. You can see all the users who have something in common, which is super useful for analytics. You can use this data for feature flags and groups, helping you to target specific user segments with new features or experiments. It's a great way to ensure that you're vibing with your visitors. And web analytics. You can also click a dot on the map and then view user events to find them back in the people section. Here we integrate with Grafana to provide a log of requests and visitors. You can see recent requests and even a visitor map, which shows where your users are coming from geographically. This is super useful for understanding traffic patterns. Here we have session replay. This feature allows us to see recordings of our visitors' sessions. Here we can watch recordings of users as they navigate through our site. This is super helpful for understanding user behavior and identifying any issues they might be facing. We can also drag a recording into our notebook. Next, let's check out heat maps. Heat maps give us a visual representation of where people are clicking on our site using a gradient to show hot spots. Navigate to the heat map section. Here we can add an action called clicked sign up button by targeting the element sign up on our WordPress site. Now, after setting it up, we can see all the clicks on the sign up button right here in the My SiteBay dashboard. Show the heat map with the sign up button clicks highlighted. This gives us a clear idea of how well our sign up button is performing and if it's getting the attention we want. Moving on, let's talk about feature flags. These are super useful for A/B testing and targeting specific groups of users. Navigate to the feature flags section. We'll create a feature flag called A/B Test Desktop. This will redirect our page, sample page, to another page called Desktop if the user is on a desktop. Great for testing different layouts or features. Show the setup process for the feature flag. Now, once it's set up, we can test it by visiting /sample page on a desktop, and we'll be redirected to /desktop. This helps us ensure our changes are effective before rolling them out to everyone. Finally, let's create a survey. Surveys are a great way to collect feedback or whatever from your users. We'll create a simple free-form survey called "What is your favorite pizza topping?" And let's enter cheese on the pop-up on our WordPress site. Once submitted, we can view the answers right here on the My SiteBay dashboard. This makes it super easy to gather and analyze user feedback. You can also use the search button in the bottom right to find things quick. Let's go through your team settings. In plans, you can upgrade your team to micro, starter, or business. Select the plan and check out, and you'll get access to all our features and higher visits. Next, let's move on to team members. This is where you can invite people to join your team and collaborate. Just click on Invite Team Member, enter their email, and they'll get a link to join your team. It's a great way to work together. Now let's head over to settings here. You can change your team's name, time zone, and even add sitebot instructions like make it talk like Shakespeare, which we demo in another video. Check out the link in the description for that. Below, we have auto capture and heat map settings. You can basically just enable or disable them. In product analytics, you can filter people like yourself. Maybe you filter out people who live in your city or your own IP address. For those under GDPR, you can discard IP addresses. If you don't want survey pop-ups, you can disable surveys here. Just switch off the surveys feature if it's not something you need. Now, let's talk about user settings. You can change your name and region here. If your visitors are mainly in the EU, we recommend using Frankfurt. Next is Git Sync. Link your GitHub account to get automatic changes to your WordPress site both ways. We have another video covering this in detail. Check the link in the description for a full walkthrough. Invite friends to join and earn up to $200 through our affiliates program. Link your Shopify store to get all our features on your Shopify site. There's another video on this as well. Connecting is easy and lets you integrate all the great features of my SiteBay with your Shopify store. So that's a fast as possible overview of the My SiteBay dashboard. You can also migrate a site on another host for free in the migration section. Now watch our SiteBot tutorial to create and manage your site with AI.